Everybody, thank you so much for coming back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Raya and the Last Dragon. I'm going to start this off by saying that if I look really tired, I am. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since 3 a.m. To watch WandaVision, reviewed that, uploaded that video, and then I watched Raya and the Last Dragon. So here we are. Let's get right into it. I saw it on Disney Plus. It's currently available for the $30 extra premium access. It'll be available, I believe, June 4th if you choose not to go that route. And it's also in theaters as of right now, or it'll be in theaters starting today. So yeah, what I could say right out of the gate is I love the film. Had a lot of fun with it. Stars Kelly Marie Tran as our main character Raya, and you have Awkwafina as the Last Dragon in this film called Sisu. You also have actors like Benedict Wong in this film. And overall, what I could say is the voice cast for this film was really, really solid. Love seeing Kelly Marie Tran get such a big role, a role that I really thoroughly enjoyed and was connected to. And overall, what I can say about this film is it has a lot of themes and messages that you can expect from a Disney film that definitely tug on the heartstrings, left me emotional by the end, and had a smile on my face throughout. I found this film to be incredibly entertaining, beautifully animated, and just overall a good, fun Disney time. It has an excellent score, and again, the voice cast is really solid, which really sells these performances and really sells these characters on an overall level. Now, of course, the movie has just come out, and most people have not seen it, so don't worry, I'm not going to be getting into any spoilers, but I am going to talk a little bit about the basic synopsis and what I enjoyed about that. A long time ago, there used to be these dragons, and then there was this threat that came onto the world called the Jötunn, and they were essentially just consuming all of life. And the last of the dragons used their powers in order to stop this thing from happening. They do this in the form of a gem of sorts, and this ends up becoming a big issue amongst the people of this nation called Kumandra. And Kumandra ends up splitting apart into different parts of this nation because of this specific gem. Everybody kind of wanted to have power over it or have control over it, even though at the end of the day, it's the one thing that allowed them to all be safe. One day that gem is damaged and the threat is back on the world. There is a huge divide between these different parts of this nation of Kumandra. And yeah, I felt like the movie definitely leaned in heavy into the idea of a divided nation, right? Something that's definitely very topical in today's world, and something that I felt definitely resonated with me with this film. So yeah, the basic main story after that, you know, kind of story of the past is that now Raya is trying to assemble the different pieces of this gem that are all now with different pieces of the different nations. She ends up going out to discover the last dragon, Sisu, and they work together to bring the world back together. Yeah, really thoroughly enjoyed just the overall premise, right? Like, I think if you've seen the trailers, it's fairly predictable as you're watching it. There's definitely a lot about it that's not predictable, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely something that we've seen before. It kind of reminded me of Moana, where our main character and their culture had, you know, this history in the past, and there was some sort of deity, or, you know, in this case, a dragon, something that kind of kept the peace in the past. And now things aren't the same anymore. And our main character kind of goes in search of this deity, or in this case, a dragon, to work with them to, you know, bring the peace back into the world, to bring things back into balance. And so, yeah, in that way, I can definitely see people making comparisons between this and Moana, but they definitely have their own identities. I really enjoyed this film on an action level as well. The action sequences were so well animated, as was the whole film, but the action sequences were just so well animated, so well staged. The choreography of the fighting, even though it's animation, it was really, really well done. And on an overall level, this film was just aesthetically pleasing. The score was solid, definitely had me excited and ramped up. My fiance was sleeping in the other room while I was watching it, so I was listening to it through my gaming headset, which was pretty nice because everything was just right there in my ears, and I was being able to kind of really consume it all really in a great way. Overall, an incredibly emotional film that I think is going to resonate a lot with families and kids. I can understand if some people are not really interested in paying that $30 extra premiere access thing when the movie is going to be available in the beginning of June. We live in a time where there's a lot to watch, so, you know, I can totally see people saying, yeah, I'll just wait for it. But what I will say, though, if you pay the $30, I don't think you'll be entirely bummed. If you have a big family, a lot of friends, if people chip in, I think it's a movie with a lot of heart, a lot of charm, a really great story at its core about division and trust, and how, you know, though these Disney movies sometimes have this ability to kind of make things seem easier than they actually are. I did really enjoy the theme and the message around the vision and kind of coming all together, and how it really comes down to trust and sometimes recognizing that we're going for the same goal, but it's a matter of different perspectives, you know what I mean? And so really thoroughly enjoyed the film overall. Definitely a big fan. Definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Are you guys going to be paying the $30 premiere access? Are you going to be seeing it in theaters? Or are you just going to wait till June 4th when it drops on Disney+? Either way, definitely can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. So hit that like button down below if you guys enjoyed this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more videos. Overall, Raya and the Last Dragon gets definitely a recommended from me. Definitely a really good movie. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the voice cast. Enjoyed the action. Enjoyed the animation. Enjoyed the story. Enjoyed the themes. And as a Disney fan, I was not let down. So yeah, a big thanks to all you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Bye-bye.